Today, we're venturing into 13 places rich in history, character, and literary magic. Imagine you're strolling through a UK town, the cobbled streets and timeless charm wrapping around you like a warm story. Across the UK, villages, towns, and cities have sparked the imaginations of writers, becoming the beating hearts of their tales. Let's uncover these story-laden gems. 1. Lyme Regis, Dorset. Lyme Regis clings to the Dorset coastline with a calmness that mirrors the sea beside it. The town's iconic Cobb Harbour became a focus in John Fowles's The French Lieutenant's Woman. Lyme Regis's windswept beauty and dramatic cliffs reflect the emotional turmoil of the story's characters. The image of Sarah Woodruff standing alone at the end of the Cobb, her dress billowing in the sea breeze, is one of literature's most enduring scenes. Visit the Lyme Regis Museum to uncover the town's fossil-rich geological wonders and its literary connections. 2. Whitby, North Yorkshire. Let's venture up north to the coastal town of Whitby, famously linked to Bram Stoker's Dracula. Perched on the edge of the North Sea, Whitby's dramatic cliffs, Gothic abbey ruins, and eerie atmosphere make it the perfect setting for a chilling tale. Stoker visited Whitby in 1890, and the town left a lasting impression. The 199 steps leading up to the abbey, the haunting cries of seagulls, and the dark waves crashing against the shore all found their way into his story. Even today, Whitby embraces its spooky reputation, hosting an annual goth weekend that attracts fans of the macabre. For a complete experience, try the Magpie Cafe for its legendary fish and chips. Does Whitby's eerie allure make it the perfect place for a gothic adventure? 3. Rye, East Sussex. Perched on a hill with sweeping views of the Sussex marshes, Rye is a town steeped in character. Its medieval streets and half-timbered houses are like an open book, inviting you to turn every corner and uncover a new chapter. Henry James called Rye home, drawing inspiration for the wings of the dove from its quiet beauty. E.F. Benson, meanwhile, immortalized it as the fictional Tilling in his Map and Lucia series, capturing the humor and intrigue of small-town life. Begin your visit at Lamb House, once home to James and later Benson. Wander down Mermaid Street, where centuries-old buildings lean together as though sharing secrets. When evening falls, settle in at the Mermaid Inn, whose cozy atmosphere and ghostly legends are as much a part of Rye as its literary past. Rye is a town for dreamers, a place that offers inspiration in every twist and turn. 4. Bath, Somerset. Bath is a city of elegance and symmetry where the grandeur of Georgian architecture meets the rhythm of a bustling social scene. For Jane Austen, who lived here between 1801 and 1806, Bath was both a muse and a mirror. It provided the backdrop for Northanger Abbey and Persuasion, capturing the city's duality of charm and constraint. Walk in Austen's footsteps along the Royal Crescent, its golden stone glowing in the afternoon sun. Visit the assembly rooms where Regency-era balls once echoed with laughter and gossip, and take tea at the Jane Austen Centre's Regency Tea Room, where the past feels tangible. Bath's beauty is timeless, a reflection of the worlds Austen created, and a reminder that every city holds stories waiting to be told. 5. Edinburgh, Scotland. Edinburgh is a city of contrasts, light and shadow, grandeur and grit. It's this duality that inspired Robert Louis Stevenson's Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. The city's narrow closes and looming buildings seem to hold secrets, while its intellectual vibrancy sparks creativity. J.K. Rowling also found inspiration here, crafting the world of Harry Potter in the city's cafes. Start in the Old Town, where the Writers' Museum celebrates Edinburgh's literary heritage. Climb Arthur's Seat for panoramic views of the city that shaped so many stories. End your day at the Elephant House, one of Rowling's writing spots, where you can imagine your own adventures taking form. 6. Hay-on-Wye, Wales. Nestled on the Welsh border, Hay-on-Wye is a town devoted to books. It may not have inspired a specific novel, but its spirit embodies the essence of literature. With over 20 bookshops and the world-famous Hay Festival, this town is a paradise for readers and writers alike. Spend a day exploring its labyrinth of bookshops, from Richard Booth's bookshop to the charming Murder and Mayhem. Visit during the Hay Festival, when the town buzzes with creativity, or simply lose yourself in the pages of a newfound treasure. Hay-on-Wye isn't just a destination, it's a love letter to the written word. 7. Canterbury, Kent. In the heart of Kent lies Canterbury, a city that has been inspiring stories for centuries. Geoffrey Chaucer's The Canterbury Tales immortalized its medieval streets and towering cathedral, capturing the spirit of a pilgrimage rich in humanity and humor. Step inside Canterbury Cathedral, its soaring arches and stained glass telling tales of devotion and artistry. Wander the narrow lanes of the city, their medieval charm intact. Stop at the Parrot, a 14th century pub where history seeps from every beam. Canterbury is a place where past and present converge, reminding us that great stories are timeless. 8. Clovelly, Devon, on the wild North Devon coast. Clovelly cascades down a steep hillside, its cobbled streets tumbling toward the sea like a secret unraveling. This impossibly picturesque village became the setting for Charles Kingsley's Westward Ho! And inspired countless readers with its tales of seafaring life and rugged adventure. Kingsley drew from Clovelly's deep maritime roots, its history of fishermen and smugglers weaving seamlessly into his narrative. Walking through the village is like stepping into a painting. No cars, just donkeys, ferrying supplies, and the echo of footsteps on stone. Pause at the Charles Kingsley Museum to delve into the author's life, then let yourself be drawn to the Red Lion Inn at the harbour. The fish, fresh from the Atlantic, is as much a part of Clovelly's story as its quaint cottages. It's not just a place, it's an experience of living history, waiting for you to be a part of it. 9. St. Ives, Cornwall. St. Ives, with its golden sands and sparkling waters, is a town that seems to radiate light. For Virginia Woolf, it was a place of childhood summers and a source of inspiration for To the Lighthouse. Its beauty is vivid, its atmosphere contemplative, making it the perfect setting for Woolf's explorations of memory and meaning. Follow the coastal path to Porthminster Beach, where the sea sparkles like a jewel. Visit the Barbara Hepworth Museum and Sculpture Garden to experience the town's artistic soul. St. Ives is not just a town, it's a canvas painted with the colors of creativity and nostalgia. 10. Stratford-upon-Avon, Warwickshire. Stratford-upon-Avon is Shakespeare's town, a place where every corner whispers of the bard's genius. From his birthplace to the Royal Shakespeare Theatre, the town is alive with his spirit. Walk through Shakespeare's birthplace and Anne Hathaway's cottage, soaking in the sights that shaped his world. Enjoy a pint at the Dirty Duck, where actors and locals alike gather to share stories. Stratford is not just a tribute to Shakespeare, but a celebration of storytelling itself. 11. Dartmouth, Devon. Dartmouth's serene beauty and historic charm captured the imagination of Agatha Christie, who set Dead Man's Folly in her nearby Greenway estate. The town's harbour, lined with pastel-coloured houses, feels like the perfect setting for a mystery waiting to be solved. Take a boat trip to Greenway, immersing yourself in Christie's world. Back in Dartmouth, enjoy fresh seafood at the Seahorse, savouring the flavours of the sea. Dartmouth is a place where tranquility and intrigue coexist, offering a glimpse into Christie's creative mind. 12. Grasmere, Lake District. Nestled in the heart of the Lake District, Grasmere inspired William Wordsworth and countless others with its serene landscapes and reflective beauty. Dove Cottage, Wordsworth's home, is a literary pilgrimage site where his poetry came to life. Explore the surrounding fells and lakes, their beauty untouched by time. Don't miss Sarah Nelson's Grasmere gingerbread, a local delicacy that has been delighting visitors for over a century. Grasmere is a place where nature and literature intertwine, offering solace and inspiration in equal measure. 13. Winchester, Hampshire. Winchester is a city steeped in history and literary significance. It was here that Jane Austen spent her final days, and she's buried in the magnificent Winchester Cathedral. Walking through the city, you can see echoes of her world in the elegant streets and the timeless charm of the landscape. For Austen fans, a must-visit is her modest house in nearby Chawton, where she wrote or revised many of her beloved novels, including Emma and Pride and Prejudice. While in Winchester, treat yourself to a drink at the Wycombe Arms, a cozy pub brimming with character and history. How would you feel retracing the steps of one of literature's most cherished authors in such a captivating city? Each of these places holds a unique magic, offering a glimpse into the worlds that shaped iconic works of literature. From the dramatic cliffs of Whitby to the tranquil shores of St. Ives, these locations remind us that stories are born from the places we hold dear. Which of these destinations will you explore first? Let the tales inspire your own journey.